Hi everyone, it's Lillian here from Stamper's Niche, and I'm so glad you could join me today. I know this is not my usual time to do a Facebook Live, but I've been playing with some new things from the January to June mini catalog and the Sale-A-Bration catalog, and I've been having a lot of fun, and I just wanted to share them with you. Well, I'm going to focus today on the designer paper because those of you who know me know I love designer paper. I use it to create, but I use it for color inspiration, all kinds of things like that. And it just doesn't look the same in the catalog as it does in real life. So although a video isn't real life, it's at one step closer. So let's go down to my desk and check it out. I also have a few samples to show you. I don't have samples for every one of the papers, but I have samples for a lot of them. So it'll maybe get you inspired just a little bit. There we go. All right. So for those of you who haven't got the new catalogs yet and you live in Canada and don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, contact me and I will get it to you. If you requested it to be mailed, it is in the mail, but apparently it's in process somewhere, but it is coming. Hi Catherine, so glad you could make it here. So let's jump right to it. I'm just trying to see if I can, there we go. There. So now I can see your comments. All right. So what we've got here is for the first set of papers that I'm going to show you is called Symbols of Fortune Specialty. So there are 12 sheets in this package, 2 of each of 6 double-sided designs, because that is the joy of the designer paper, right? And as soon as I saw this, I thought of the stamp set in the annual catalog called Bamboo Beauty, which I've shown you before. Good morning, Linda. Welcome. So glad you're here. But there's also a bundle that goes with this, so you take a look-see in your mini catalog and you'll be able to see it. So this is one side. Now this is a specialty paper, so look at what is on the other side. Isn't that gorgeous? So we've got a lot of gold and gray and neutral and then some color, and then we've got this gorgeous, and this, well, I'm going to be saying gorgeous forever, so I guess I should maybe just let you enjoy. I've always loved this shape here. I don't know why, and there's a die that fits that, and then we've got this beautiful one here, and that. Oh, and look at that. And look, I just love how the coral with that goes in. Yes, I love this paper too, Linda. I think it is absolutely stunning. So that is one of the designer papers. Now I'm going to bring in the next one. That one I didn't get a sample made of. I will eventually. Now this is the paper that comes on the back of your designer paper. Hi Fran, welcome. It does give the colors right here, but I liked them a little bigger so that I can see with the out. So I always sort of scribble them on here so they're nice and big for my eyes. So this again is, these are 12 by 12 and 12 sheets and 2 each of 6 designs. So this one side has hearts and this kind of thing. So that works for Valentine's or just any types, even baby, I think, or anniversary, but the other side is a little more generic too. Whoops, there we go. I love all the colors that we see here. Just so happy. I've got all of these upside down. Isn't that nice? There we go. And then we've got the marble look on this side. And like this, look, even suckers on here and candies. Great for treat packaging. And here we go, again, some more suckers, different kinds of suckers here. And then we've got I love in different languages here. And then like this, and some of the dies cut these out. So again, a fun suite. And I managed to get one card made with this suite. So it is, this is flat here. It doesn't, the opening is here, and it's a little gift card holder. So I got the idea of the design from Mary Canab, and then I just adjusted it with the paper from here. So you'll see some other new things here. New stamp set, new shapes, new embellishment. So a few more new things there. So there is that. That's called Sweet Talk. Just fun. And then we have one of the 6x6 offerings. And this is called New Horizons, and so there are 48 sheets in the package. I've just pulled some out. So 48 sheets, so there are 4 each of 12 designs. So again, I just need it written a little bigger for my eyes. So I am in love with this. So that we've got this watercolor look here, sort of like if you just splotted it. And then we've got this. Yes, Karen, better late than never. We love having you here. Can you imagine? You wouldn't have to do much of anything to a card, would you? If you were using some of this. Ooh, look at that. Ah. I love the look they've created on this paper. So the artists actually create the paper and then photograph it for all of this. So this is neat. Yes, Catherine, I'm just in love with this. And I can see myself going through packages and packages of this paper here. So there we go. And the last one, you got this pack, Karen? Oh, good for you. Yes, it is awesome. And I did make one card with that paper. So I actually stamped right on the paper, just cut the paper like that and stamped there. So, and then this is a little die here, but this is a new stamp set from Sale-A-Bration, so you'll have to watch for that. But you really like this, the paper, Linda? The paper is called, I'm still learning, New Horizons, and it comes 6x6. So there is just another little thing to whet your appetite. Now let's look at, this one is called Hey Sports Fans, and this one is just fun. I haven't managed to make anything with this yet, but I will. Now the base is very vanilla, which is really neat, and so one side again is that sort of generic look, and then on this side tends to be baseball themed. So this is like a baseball diamond, but again, it looks geometric. You wouldn't have to necessarily do a baseball theme with it. And then we've got the stars here and baseball bats on this side. And then we've got this lovely, like a sunburst here, great on a scrapbook page, but even if you were cutting it off for a card, it would look really neat. Or if you were doing a slimline card. Whew. Yeah, I think there's tons of potential with that. And then we have this. Now, it could be baseball, it could be a golf ball, it could be just polka dot paper, it could be whatever you want. And again, they've taken the idea from the stitch lines on a baseball, but just made a nice design. So this looks great the way it is, or you could cut some of these out. Way to go, Celebrate. And I like how they've made it sort of vintagey or well-worn looking. And then we've got referee protective gear and baseball, the glove, that kind of thing. And then this is wood grain, but in Night of Navy, I believe it is. I should look and see if it's Night of Navy. Yeah, Night of Navy. And then on this side is all things tickets. And I don't know about you, but I love ticket kind of memorabilia, that kind of thing. So this would be a lot of fun too. So that's called Hey Sports Fan. And now we've got I've got two papers sticking together here. Now we've got one called Heart and Home. So this is a really gorgeous, gorgeous set, and it's got a neat theme. So one side of the paper is sort of a gray and a white wood grain. So we've got that on one side. Then on the other side, we've got the design with color and leaves and flowers. So here's another wood grain. Now remember, you can always sponge on this and make it whatever color card you would like, whatever color wood grain. But you've got this neutral one to begin with. So here we go with that. And again, you could stamp on this wood grain. You could do all kinds of things. So may have changed your mind on the sports paper, Karen. Well, I took me a while to warm up to it, but I am kind of liking it actually. So I need to play with it is what I need to do. So here we go here. And again, this is part of a suite that's in the new mini catalog. And I think you might have a lot of fun with it when you start to play with it. This one's got all the little bees in it. It's one of those mega suites where it has 2 bundles that go with it. I only have one of the bundles, but I made this when we were at our Stampin' Up convention. So it's called On Stage. So this is one of the flowers, some new ribbon, some new embellishments again. So just fun that way. And then this one, one of my downline, Linda, made using this paper right here. And again, some new things, and she used the other bundle in the suite. So there you go there. There's a couple of samples using that. And now moving right along, we are going to one called Flowering Fields. Again, this is 12 by 12, and it is, again, a gorgeous, gorgeous paper. So we've got this kind of look on the back, or one side, I should say, and then this on the other. I don't know about you, but I love tulips. I think because they're a spring flower, and we get tired of the snow and the brown and all of that, and they just sort of bring so much light, so, and life. And I was fortunate enough a couple of years ago, just before COVID, to be in Amsterdam, or in the Netherlands, during the tulip season, and you actually do see fields just full of tulips, just like this. So it is gorgeous. And then there's the cloud effect on this side, and this here, and this, and then we've got your oranges and yellows, along with evening evergreen and soft succulent. Then we've got this. And for you purple lovers, this is just perfect. And then we've got this one. And let me just see how it goes like that. So just gorgeous, gorgeous paper, both sides. So here's a card I just finished this morning, so I'd have something to show you. So I just cut little strips and I did that. So again, a new stamp set there, and I think you kind of might like that. This is Highland Heather in the background. All right, so for our next set of designer paper, it is artfully composed. So one side is like this, so this is nice and generic, and you might think that's black or gray, but it's actually evening evergreen. And then this side, we've got all of our leaves and fronds and that kind of thing. And then we've got this on this side. Now notice this is not a problem with the paper. This is so it has that kind of vintage look, as if you had sanded it a bit. And then we've got this on this side, and we've got some of the dies cut out, some of this. So, you know, I love the coordination Stampin' Up does. They make everything work together. Gorgeous, gorgeous paper. And here we go here again. I love how they bring some color in, and some more color, the bumblebee there. Oops, sorry, I just about didn't show you that side. And then this side here. And I do have a card made with this. I have been playing with this suite a lot because I did it for a swap. So a swap means you make a certain number of cards, say for example 20 cards that are the same, and then you send them off and you get 20 other people will send them back, so you'll get 20 different samples. So here is a card I made actually with this paper right here. I'll just move it off so you can see the card a little better. And those of you who've been following me know I've had a little fun with the ladybug already. So this is a pocket card. So the card comes out like that. And just the whole sheet, and folded it down and cut it with the basic borders die, and there's just some fun. So the ladybug looks great with this bundle there, this designer paper. And then they brought a new size of paper. This size is actually 6 inches by 4 inches. So it's called Abstract Beauty. So there are 48 sheets and 4 each of 12. So if you're taking part in the paper share, all of the paper share will be 6 by 6 pieces, except that this one is 4 by 6 because it comes that way. So we've got this design on this side, and then this is a specialty. So I don't know if you can see, but there's some metallic flecks in there. And here we go again. And again, some metallic on this side. And this, and look at that. Ooh. And this, and look at the swishes, and you can see the metallics there, the gold very easily. This, and this. I'm going to show you one with this afterwards. I love this one. For some reason, I don't know, really like that one. And that. And look at the stripes here. Imagine if you cut a panel. Ooh, I like that. And then this with the gold splattered on. So then we've got this here, like that. And that. Such gorgeous colors. Just makes you feel like spring, and spring is coming, even though we're in the deep freeze right now. We will get there, right? And so then for this card, I've used that piece that I showed you in the background. I layered vellum over top and added some gold, and again a new stamp set and a new die. And these brushed metallic embellishments have been carried over from the holiday mini catalog. So just some fun there. So those are the designer papers that are included in the paper share. And if you get the paper share, you will also receive this sampling from Sale-A-Bration. So you'll get one of each of these. They're 6 by 6. They're called Simply Marvelous. And if you actually get the whole package, they're 8 of 6 designs. So look at that. Isn't that a neat marble? Can you imagine, oh, I don't know, sea kinds of things with that? And then we have it looking at like that. And the reason you didn't see the colors on the back, because there were just so many. It goes with practically everything because you have so many different shades. Like that. Gorgeous, gorgeous papers. So with the paper share, this is your bonus that you get. But let's look at some of the other Sale-A-Bration papers. Now, we can't show you, remember, the inside until the 4th, but I'm going to show you the papers. So there are a few more papers. One of the papers, well, a couple of them coordinate with things in the mini catalog. So this one is called Sunshine and Rainbows, and it coordinates with the Rainbow Suite that's in the mini catalog. So here it is. We've got this here. These are actually little half suns, I guess you would call it, if you can see it up close. And then that, isn't that just happy color? And then we've got that. And this. makes you want to sing sunshine, lollipops, but I won't, because my family tells me I don't really sing on tune. I live in a family with people with that are singers and have perfect pitch, and so I'm the audience. But I sing it in my head. There we go. So this is, and remember, we've got a new punch coming that just might fit some of that. And some of the dies fit, oh, I forgot to mention, some of the dies fit, where's that big rainbow one back here? Here it is. So the dies will cut out the arches. So the dies actually cut out pieces, and they would cut out all of those pieces. So that they just work together beautifully. So that's one of the designer papers that's being offered in Sale-A-Bration. And here are a couple of things I made. This one I was inspired by Rose Coleman and Erica Serwin. So these rainbows were just cut out of a designer paper, and this is the back side of that. And how did I get these clouds? Well, the basic borders dies. Now, I've mentioned them a couple of times. I've been having some fun with them. So they work beautifully with that too. And then this little treat box I cased from in the pink. So there's a little otter. There's a sneak peek of something coming in Sale-A-Bration, but these papers again are from that Sunshine and Rainbows set. And there's more. So we have another designer paper that's in Sale-A-Bration. This is called Friendly Hello. Now this is actually free with $120, but the paper and the stamp set, you get both, and they work beautifully together. So take a look at the stamp set just before I flip over the paper here and share it with you. So this is beautiful background paper, and then we've got, these are the softer colors, more the pastels. I've got a cord wanting to play with the camera today. There we go. So there we, like that. This is just so fresh and clean looking. Like that. So colors you might not think that go together, but somehow they just do. So there's that paper, and now I think I'm on my last one. I am. So the last one from Sale-A-Bration is Daffodil Afternoon. So it is 12 sheets, 2 each of 6 double-sided designs, and this one will go beautifully with the whole daffodil suite that's in the mini catalog. So it's a way to expand and enrich what your suite without costing you more money, right? So look at that. Doesn't that just look, looks wonderful. And there we go. Some more daffodils. You could even cut some of these out if you didn't have the, look at that one there. Beautiful. And some of you question, how do we use this? It's really easy if you cut down the middle and then cut it to fit your card front. And you can even just stamp here, and you've got a quick and fun card with the border. And then we've got this one here. So again, very vanilla is the base with this. So it brings out your very vanilla. And I was having so much fun with that pocket card, I made one more. So here it is here, so with the daffodil paper. So I hope you had a little bit of fun with seeing that paper. Remember, my paper share, you need to register right away because I want to be ordering for it on the 4th. I do have a link. I'll put it in the description with the video after. But the paper share gives you the bonus of the marvelous paper, a sampling of the marvelous paper too. So take care with that. And thank you so much for joining me today. And if you are watching the replay, let us know you're here by giving us a thumbs up or hello or something like that. And if you're watching on YouTube, as always, please hit that subscribe button. I'm getting higher and higher there, and I would love that. So thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your holiday and stay warm. There's supposed to be some warmer days coming this weekend, we hope. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye.